everyone, today we're learning subtraction of numbers. Let us start. Subtraction of two-digit numbers without regrouping. 16 minus 3 is equal to 13. Here, the minus sign indicates subtraction. It is called the minus sign. When we subtract one number from another, the answer is called the difference. The subtraction fact 16 minus 3 is equal to 13 is read as 16 minus 3 is equal to 13. Let us subtract 12 from 75. Now write the numbers one below the other as shown below. Step 1. Subtract the ones. We have 5 ones and we also have 2 ones. 5 ones minus 2 ones is equal to 3 ones. So we write 3 in the ones place. Step 2. Subtract the tens. We have 7 tens and we have 1 10. 7 10 minus 1 10 is equal to 6 10. So we write 6 in the tens place. We get the difference as 63. Also, make sure you remember that we write the greater number above the smaller number. Subtraction of numbers using the number line. We know that subtraction means taking away. The number which is being subtracted is called the subtrahend. The number from which it is being subtracted is called the minus, and the result is called the difference. Let us now subtract 4 from 15. We do it by counting backwards. First, jump on the first number and then start counting backwards. 15 minus 4 is equal to 11. Here, 15 is the minute, 4 is the subtrahend, and 11 is the difference. Subtraction of two-digit numbers with regrouping. A shopkeeper had 25 books. Meera bought 8 books from the shopkeeper. How many books are left with the shopkeeper? Step 1. Borrow 1 10 from the tens place of 25 and regroup 1 10 to 10 ones. Now there is 1 10 and 10 ones in 20. Strike 5 in the ones place and write 15. Also strike 2 in the tens place and write 1. Step 2. Then take away 8 ones from 15 ones in the ones place and you will be left with 7 ones. And in the tens place, take away 0 tens from 1 10 and you will get 1 10. With 7 in the ones place and 1 in the tens place, your answer will be equal to 17. And so we can say that the shopkeeper is left with 17 books. Subtract 8 from 17. We can see that 17 has 7 ones and 8 has 8 ones. Here, the 8 ones are greater than the 7 ones of 17. Since there are not enough ones, regroup a 10 of 17 to 10 ones. Step 2. Then 17 has 0 tens and 17 ones. Strike 7 and write 17 in the ones place of 17. Now strike 1 and write 0 in the tens place of 17. Lastly, you will subtract the ones at the tens. The answer you will get will be equal to 9. Subtraction of a two-digit number from a two-digit number. Subramaniam sold 17 coconuts out of 34 coconuts. How many coconuts is he left with? Sometimes we borrow digits as we borrow things. Let us subtract 17 from 34. Step 1. We cannot subtract 7 ones from 4 ones, so we must borrow from the tens. So, borrow 1 10 plus 4 ones is equal to 14 ones. Now subtract 14 ones minus 7 ones is equal to 7 ones. Step 2. In the tens column, we are left with 2 tens. Now subtract 1 10 from 2 tens, which gives us 1 10. So the answer is 17. Subtract 23 from 42. Step 1. We cannot subtract 3 ones from 2 ones. So we borrow from the tens. So borrow 1 10 plus 2 ones is equal to 12 ones. Now subtract 3 ones from 12 ones and we get 9 ones. Write 9 in the ones place. Step 2. In tens column, we are left with 3 tens. Subtract 2 tens from 3 tens and we are left with 1 tenth. And the answer which we get is equal to 90. Checking subtraction with addition. Do you know how we can use addition to check our answer after subtraction? Nitin had 31 oranges. He sold 17 oranges. How many oranges are left with Nitin? 31 minus 17 is equal to 14. Nitin is left with 14 oranges. Now check the subtraction. We will add the answer to the smaller number, which is 14 plus 17 is equal to 31. We get the same number that we started with, that is 31. So we can say that the answer is 31 and it is correct. Word problems. Kavita has 82 books. She gave 16 books to her little sister. How many books is Kavita left with now? Step 1. Read the problem and understand the question. How many books are still with Kavita after she has given some to her little sister? Step 2. Find out the important information which is given in the question. Here it is that Kavita has 82 books and she gave away 16 books. Step 3. Decide what to do. We need to find out how many books Kavita is left with. So, we subtract. Step 4. Solve the answer. Kavita has 66 books. Now, we get this because 82 minus 16 is equal to 66. Step 5. Check your answer. Does your answer make sense? Have you calculated the answer correctly? Kavita has less books after she gave some of her books. She has 66 books, which is less, and so the answer makes sense. We check this by adding 66 and 16, which gives us 82, and so our calculation is correct.